Hey everyone, this is AJYT Abbott, and welcome back to another movie review. This is going to be my movie review for Wednesday, and today we're going to be looking at a movie that's very controversial in some people's minds. Today we're going to be reviewing the live-action remake for Aladdin. If you do not want spoilers, even though it's a remake, click off now. Okay, let's dive on in. So, I really like the animal work in this movie. They honestly must have paid really close attention to detail in the making of these animals. They must have watched the animated version or, looked up thousands upon thousands of pictures just to get every little, outfit on the animals right. According to Abu, get the voices sounding a little bit like the voices of the original characters. Iago, he was alright, I especially like when he turned into, like, a huge, giant bird, from, afar. Abu was really good, really well done. And Raja, man, there's something about big CGI, like, cats that I love it. Like, just going into a movie, like, anytime, if there's, like, a big CGI cat, I'm almost guaranteed to love that character, even if it doesn't do anything. And Raja hardly does anything in this movie, really. She just, like, licks Aladdin's face or does stuff to him half the time. But still, holy crap, man, I love that. So Will Smith, that's probably one of my only favorite things going into this movie. Well, that was going in. It's not my favorite thing of the entire movie. It's one of my favorite things. But going into it, I thought that was going to be the only thing I liked. But no, it turned out to not be the case. I liked a lot more than that, as you can see. But he pulls off some absolutely awesome energy as the genie. I think Will Smith went back and watched the original Aladdin just to try and match at least the tiniest bit of energy and, get the tiniest bit of energy that Robin Williams had, back in the day when they did, the animated Aladdin. Because he puts his all into this performance, man. It's insane. The visuals in this movie, some of the locations used in this are absolutely well done. The palace, the desert, the ice, sort of caverns that Aladdin gets sent to for like 1 minute of the movie. Not even that, like maybe 10 seconds of the movie or 20, I don't know. It's near the end. But yeah, that was very well done, especially when they're on the magic carpet, doing a whole new world, all that stuff, that song. Yeah, by the way though, great cast. I really like Naomi Scott. I believe it is playing Aladdin, obviously Will Smith. And the woman that plays Jasmine, I can't think of her name right now, but I think going into this, Jasmine is my favorite character. Genie was really awesome, but honestly, Jasmine stole the show for me. The songs in this are absolutely great, because, of course, they're going to be great. They're from the original. But, like, they take a new creative twist on them. They flip them on their heads. And it's really well done, especially you never had a friend like me, to play that at when he meets Genie, and then at the end, Whole New World, like I said, was very well done. And the beginning song where Aladdin's going through the streets and the beginning song, Arabian Nights, and then the song where Aladdin and Jasmine are running through the streets. He's like, gotta dodge this, gotta dodge that. Talking about his street life and everything. But yeah, the storytelling was also very fluent. It followed the original very closely, and even the twists were well done. The bad. I think we all saw this coming. Genie looks 100% fake. And I'm sorry, but I just can't. I can't look. Literally anytime he was like, how he is, like, blue and giant and all that, I can't see Genie, I just see Will Smith. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, it looks like they took a 3D model of Genie and just slapped his face on it. But I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but just next time, if they ever do reboot this again, which I don't request them doing, even though it was a good movie, it's one reboot is enough. Man, we learned that from Batman. But yeah, man, it's not that well executed. Jafar, it was super utilized in this movie, and he isn't as menacing, like not even close to being as menacing as he is in the original. The guy that played him, he was doing fine, and everything. But as far as Jafar, he just wasn't matching the menacing tone that Jafar has. He actually acts like a child, honestly, throughout some of the movie. He's constantly like, I need the lamp, go get me the dang lamp. He's just not that well, he's not that well executed in this movie. The guy that plays him, he did his best, sure, but I just feel like they could have done a way better job on selling, his menacing style that he has in the original movie. The final act, it is rushed. They get the lamp and everything to defeat Jafar, and then it kind of rushes through, everything giving exposition for the beginning scene of Will Smith explaining to his two kids what, Aladdin and all that. And then, Jasmine and him kiss, and they get married, and, a final musical number, and boom, that's it. I just felt like that was a little bit rushed. That's just a personal thing for me. Just a tiny little nitpick. It's really not that much, because for this movie, I knew going in, I wasn't going to like it like 100%, because I wasn't really that into the original Aladdin. But honestly, this movie may have turned me, honestly. I might actually go watch the original Aladdin sometime soon. Obviously, I watched it like a few weeks ago in preparation for this, but I never really enjoyed it that much. But this movie has, turned that a little bit for me. So my final grade for Aladdin 2019 is a B. It's not as good as some of the other movies I've been reviewing lately, but it does do a solid job as providing us, as far as a reboot and a remake, or not a reboot, but a remake of this classic Disney film. I think this is one of the better ones, honestly. I'm gonna do a ranking video pretty soon, probably. I just have to see Dumbo. I'm not really looking forward to that because I've never been a Dumbo fan. But this is a good movie. I wasn't a big fan of Aladdin, and I like this movie. So who knows? Maybe Dumbo will surprise me like this. But we'll see then. But yeah, just some final thoughts on this. Aladdin 2019 is a great attempt at a remake of this movie. Honestly, I would just suggest watching the animated one, maybe watching this once or twice. I would see this in theaters, honestly. It was a decent experience for me being in, theaters seeing this. So yeah, I would see this in theaters, but at the end of the day, everyone's gonna come back to the original. Like, let's just think about it, 30 plus years from now, which movie's gonna be remembered more, the animated one or this one? Y'all know the answer. But yeah, that was my movie review for Aladdin 2019. It wasn't as it was actually pretty good, and I would watch it again. So thank you all very much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are on Aladdin, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.